Happy Sunday, and welcome back to the Purpose of Closure. And I'm your host, Cassandra Brand. So, how you doing? Well, I'm taking one day at a time, one day at a time. Just going with the flow instead of trying to make things happen. I'm allowing things to happen by faith. Today, we're going to stick back with the episode 3 of making the right choices. Like I shared with you before, we're going to do some episodes on this because that is a forever ongoing conversation and great topic. If you want to participate in the chat, so make any comments below, feel free to do so. Also, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. My goal is to get monetized so that we can have a Patreon club where we can have private chats and conversations one-on-one. And make sure you like and share to get the episodes in the algorithm so that other people can hear and get some value out of this as well. Making right choices. That's what we're talking about today. So let's talk. Oh, also hit that notification button so that when it's time to come online or upload any videos, you'll be notified. Okay? Thank you. The subtitle of making the right choices is when you make the right choices, you may not see immediately results. Okay? You may not see the immediately results just because you make a decision right then and there. You may not have no instant results. Choices is just like seeds that are sown. And when you take a seed and you sow a seed, what do you need to do with it? Right. Water it. So we're going to talk about 5 ways to water your seed of making the right choices. Let's see if we can get a little music on in the background. Yeah, I like the vibe. You like the vibe? I'm trying to brush up on some skills here. Well, one of the ways out of 5 to water your seeds of making the right choices, of course, is faith. Number one is faith. Because whenever you make choice, when you make the right choice, you have to be done. And what is faith? The evidence of things that are not seen. You may not see the results, and you may not see them immediately, but by faith, you believe you're making the right choices. That's awesome and very powerful. As long as your faith is in God, not faith in the name of yourself or in faith in the name of the adversary, but by faith, you're making the right choice. Because sometimes you don't know what the right choice is. That's why last time we talked about wisdom, reading the book of Proverbs, so you can make choices, the right choices, with godly wisdom. It's a process. It's not something we come out the womb already knowing what and how to do. It's just that when you was a child, you thought like a child. You reason like a child. But when you become a man or a woman, you put childish things away. And then you enter into the realm of wisdom, godly wisdom. And by faith, you make the right choices. See, you have to make the choice. Don't let other people make choices for you. There's nothing wrong with talking to other people, but you have to make the decision yourself. That's where number 2 comes in at. Patience. You may not see the results immediately, and you may not even see the situation itself to base the choice on immediately. So you have to have patience. Just like when you go in the store and you purchase something. You just don't see the first thing you like. Some people don't even look at the price tag. Some people don't care what the price tag says. They don't check out the quality of it. They don't even check out the full functionings of it. They just get it because they want it. You have to have patience when you make a choice. Just like when someone comes and asks you for something, and a lot of times people get upset because you'll say no. But I learned a better way to answer. Maybe I'll think about it. That's using wisdom. That's number 2. Number 3 is to have a positive vision of what you're choosing. The choice that you're making. If you can't visualize any positivity out of it, stand down on that choice. Stand down. I had a thought earlier, and I'm going to drop it in before it slips my mind. Making right choices. You have to remember that people only do to you what you choose to let them do to you. You choose to let people do things to you. You can make the right choice by not allowing people to do things to you that are wrong, negative, hurting, hurtful, disrespectful. You can't stop a person from what they're doing, but you can choose. You can make the right choice on how to handle it. Me personally, I just shut down. Because silence is golden. It is one of the best weapons you can ever use. But while you're silent, also be praying. Because that is also one of the 5 things to water your choices is prayer. That's a no-brainer. Prayer is so powerful. Sometimes people say, well, I'll be praying and God don't answer my prayer. That's where the patience come in. You know, sometimes he may be moving and shaking and grooving people, places, and things out your way. Clearing it out, clearing the path out. That's powerful, but it's true. Another way to water the right choices is to acknowledge truth versus deception. Deception. You can always remember the truth, but you can never remember the same exact lie. And a lie is deception. So if you're lying when you make a choice, that's deception. If you're not being true to thy own self, like we talked about in the beginning, if it's not based on truth, it's deception. And if you make a decision or a choice, the right choice, that involves deception, it's going to be based on the root of deception. And that choice is not going to prosper. It's not going to bear no fruit. Then the roots of it is going to wither away, just like the fig tree. Never brought forth no fruit. So you have to water. What I mean by water, I don't talk about physically go get a glass of water. I'm speaking about action. Action. Words. Not only be a sayer of the words, but a doer of the word by your actions. Some people put more mouth on the situation than they do actions. I wanna. Just do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Not gonna keep you all night. I just want to lay these 5 ways to water making good decisions, making good choices. Because we're going to have to get to the point where we will have a lot of choices to make. A lot of choices. Am I going to keep living a lie? And am I going to continue to be deceiving myself? Or trying to deceive others? We'll have to make some right choices. Because as you grow, you have to go. You have to go the opposite way. Danger, danger, retreat, retreat. Don't go that way anymore. Choose to take another path. Make the right choice. I hope you enjoyed the background music. If you're feeling it, give you a little bit of vibe. I know it helps me. I'm enjoying it myself. I've been spending a little time in the back office I'm self-taught on everything. This does not come with a book. They do have some YouTube books, but it's nothing like on-hand experience, which is the equivalency to the education. It just takes a lot of time. But I am self-taught on all this. It looks easy. It looks like, oh, just get online. But I made a choice to sit down and learn. Even just one thing at a time, because that's all you can do is learn one thing at a time. You can't learn everything at one time. If you do, please tell me your secret. I want to know. I need to know. I want to give a shout out to the people who have been so kind and been a blessing to me during my journey and patient with me during this journey. Support, emails, messages. I've even had a few gifts. So when you see that Cash App Cassandra brand coming across, I just put that up there just in case if you feel led to give, donate. It's very much appreciated. My dad is back in the hospital again. He has low blood pressure. Yeah. And I have a testimony about my mom. Remember when I was telling you about her being in hospice? Well, I don't know why what the young lady was expecting from me when she told me, but I let it marinate on my mind, and I meditated on what she said. She said, well, we're going to have to re-diagnose your mother because she's not eligible to be diagnosed as dementia because she can say 6 words in one sentence. I thought about that. I said, praise God, he done healed my mother at 89. They put her on hospice. They talking about taking her off now. Maybe you're going to want to run around this house, run out the front door and run around the house. Look at God. That's why prayer is very powerful. I thank everyone for their prayers. I know I'm 2 a.m., 3 a.m. praying. I don't even pray for myself. For my parents, my family, my friends, and even for people I don't even know. Because I am a prayer warrior, not warrior. Warrior. I am part of the army of the Lord. I am on that spiritual battlefield daily. That's how I fight. Some people like to fight with weapons. Some people like to fight with paper. I fight in the army of the Lord with prayer. And that's the choice that I've made in regards to my life. And as far as me and my house, we serve the Lord. Now, if you have any suggestions or any comments about ways to water you're making right choices, please do so in the comment box. I would love to have your feedback and your suggestions and your ideas. That's how we're going to keep the conversation going. Also, Please check out my book, The Purpose of My Closure. It is available on Amazon. It's by Cassandra Brand, aka Miss Alexis. There's a volume 1, 2, and 3. And then I have an ebook, and it is called 10 Wrong Reasons to Get Married. By Cassandra Brand, aka Miss Alexis. I have one more announcement. I have been a Mary Kay beauty consultant for 150 years. So if you know anyone that uses it and don't have a Mary Kay consultant, please contact me if you're in need or interested in any products or samples. We have products for men, skincare, lip care, hands, feet, fragrances, body care. I have been using it for, I'll be 60, and so I was in my 20s when I was using it. That's how long it's been. All my daughters use it as well. And they are 27, 40, one to be 41, the other one to be 42. And they've been using since they was 13, 17. And they both Mary Kay beauty consultants as well. That's one thing I like about the Mary Kay business. But we're not here to discuss that right now. But it is the fruit of making the right choice. I made the right choice when I became a Mary Kay beauty consultant. You know, wait till you get old and wrinkled and full of bumps to try to take care of your skin, which is never too late, but you start when you're young. And when you get older, you'll have that nice, glow, radiant skin. Skin is not a color. There is only 3 types. That's normal, dry, combination, oil, and oily. There's 4 types. So you could make the right choice and start taking interest in your skincare. It's not just the face, it's the whole body. Making the right choices. Now, I hope that this brought some value to you, some food for thought, touch your heart, make you say, sweet, short, and very simple. Make the right choices. And you will be amazed at the harvest you will reap. Thanks for tuning in, and you all have a very blessed and productive day. Ciao.